onda, vatos? Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. Hit that like button if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel, and if you don't like the video, hit that dislike button twice. Alright, let's get on with the topic of today's ride. My motovlogging setup, the two cameras, the GoPros, the Hero 8 and the Hero 5 over there. And I don't know, I guess maybe a couple tips. Motovlogging now, you know what, I'm not really an expert at motovlogging. I'm kind of figuring stuff out, and so far I figured out a couple things, audio and maybe, you know, some video and editing, and I've been improving. I'm not an expert in any way, but I can tell you the reasons why I like shooting with two cameras, the one on my helmet and the one on the handlebars. And the main reason why I like to shoot with two cameras is mainly because I do tend to talk a lot, and I do tend to ramble quite a bit, and sometimes I just have to edit myself and cut footage out, just because if I didn't, my videos would be probably about 20 to 30 minutes long. So I like to have the two cameras mainly because of the editing. I get to cut into that camera, so it's kind of a smooth transition into point of views. I believe it kind of helps with the footage. It's a little bit easier to kind of watch. I mean, in my opinion, I don't really like when you're watching my point of view, then suddenly we jump to a different location, or or further down the street. I like to kind of have it consistently, like a scene. I like to have it all together, and whenever I start to ramble or whenever I start to kind of go off topic, I'll switch over to my handlebar camera, and then I'll be at the same topic, or I'll kind of lead back into what I was talking about, or the main reason why I'm uploading a video. So that's the reason why I tend to shoot with both cameras. I know it's a little bit more editing, but I believe it just looks a little bit cleaner. And another reason as well is because whenever I'm at a stoplight, or whenever I'm, it's kind of stale, I could use the handlebar camera, and I'll keep on going on with my thought, with the topic of what I'm talking about. A lot of the times, I say about 90% of the times, I just kind of wing at it. I don't have a script. I don't rehearse anything. Sometimes I'll be at work, mainly because I'm working 60 hours a week. I don't have time to kind of rehearse or to write out a blueprint or something of that sort. So I'll just kind of play it in my head. A lot of the times I'll think about these funny jokes, and I'll play it in my head, and I'll laugh, and I'll think they're funny, but by the time I get on the bike, I'll completely forget about it. So that's what I usually do at work when I don't have to be 100% focused on work. I'll just kind of think about what to say, and keynotes. Sometimes I do write notes, and I'll put them on my dashboard down over here where my block off plate is for my gauges. So I try to kind of keep videos short, and I try to keep information and all this other stuff short. So that's why going back into the two camera things, that's why I like doing that. I like to edit, and I'm able to kind of do a smooth transition. I believe I shoot in 2K, I'm not too sure, but footage, we're talking about maybe 5-6 gigabytes worth of scenes, and we're talking maybe about 6 minutes a piece. So a 20-minute video, or just writing footage of 20-30 minutes, we're looking at 10 gigabytes, maybe 20 gigabytes plus how many cameras you got. So it takes up a lot of space. There's a lot of editing, and luckily for me, I have the tower, the PC tower. Luckily for me, I have a workstation that's pretty good, and I'm able to work and have a consistent rate of editing, and being able to upload content, and just have it in a manner where it's timely, and I'm not sitting and waiting for rendering like an hour or two for a 20-minute video. So, And on top of, you know, the cameras, and on top of well, I already forgot what I was talking about. So if you see my earlier content, I did ride with the Ghost Bandit quite a bit. I had the camera mount in the front, but ever since I added my gauges up here to the handlebars, I wasn't too happy with the footage. If you see some of that footage where I'm riding with the Ghost Bandit, I believe the gauges are taking up maybe 60% of the view of the camera. So lately, even though I like that helmet a little bit better, this one, because I already put the mount over here to the side, as you can see, I've been using this one a lot more, mainly because I get a little bit more height, and I believe I'm going to be doing this with my Ghost Bandit as well. I'm going to move it over to the side and just try to raise the camera so you guys get a good point of view of a top of the gauges. It's not, you know, not 100% or, you know, 70% of the footage is going to be gauges. So that's why I decided to kind of just keep filming with the Speed Bandit. Quality wise, between the helmets, I'm not going to talk about it on this video. I'll do a review on it for sure, but I'm at a point where I already know, or I could just tell you guys the 270 for this helmet. I'm just gonna say I probably look at other helmets, but you know what? If you're looking for a style, or you're looking for a Simpson, and you know, and you're on a budget, you know, the Speed Bandit is a real nice helmet. It looks good, quality and everything else, it's just not there. But you know what? It looks good, and it's under $300. So you know, that's my review of the Speed helmet so far. But just stay tuned for the full review, okay? The reason why I like to use the GoPro Hero 8 is just mainly because of the stability. The GoPro Hero 8 has really good VR, or, you know, coming from a Nikon background, it's called VR, and this one is image stability. So that's why I tend to use the Hero 8 instead of the Hero 5. The Hero 5, it's okay as far as vibration and stability, all that, you know, all that other stuff. It's not as good as the Hero 8, and sometimes you kind of see it in the footage. I'm riding around and it's really bumpy. You really get to see it on there, and that's why I typically just stick with the footage at the brake lights, or I mean at the brake lights, at the stop lights. That's pretty much it. If you guys were wondering about the Motovlog setup, I'll go into that in another video. You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read, and life's a risk. So get out there and ride. Later.